Now let's, okay, it's too fast. Let me slow it down. Let me show you how the fields work. Let's create the meter, and then let's shoot it up a bit. Axis. Just a little bit away from center. Let's do 0.2. It doesn't have to be volume. It can be any. Just a minute, directional meter. I just want to shoot it up so I can show you how it goes into and being affected by fields. So the particle themselves. Sorry. Let's go so you can manipulate the particle shape and make it more visible. Less if you got small points too small. Let's click on particle shape. The particle itself. We can delete all this. We don't need it right now. If you go particle shape 5, this. So we have a conserve. What conserve does is it conserves the energy. So if we put it 0, they don't go nowhere. They have no speed. If you put 1, they conserve energy and they have the velocity. So conserve and dynamic weight, same thing, weight as with rigid bodies, how heavy they are in dynamic world. Maximum count is how many being emitted. If you want maximum 110, that's it. You can only emit 110. If it's -1, they will be being emitted forever. Lifespan. Right now it's forever, so they'll just go up as long as it plays. They'll just go. Now, if you want to die, if you want them to end somewhere and die up there, so this is per. It's not per frame; it's per second. So you should keep in mind how many frames per second you have. So if you create something for TV, it's mostly going to be like 30. In movies, 24. So it's going to be constant range, for example. So you'll have a lifespan of 1 second. So it ends about. If we add here, you'll see like let's do 4 seconds. About frame 100 it ends. So being emitted to frame 100. As you can see, oops, they die. Everybody follow me? All good? All right. Now, random range. If you want them between 4 seconds and 8 seconds, if you don't want that, that edge to be created. So you see some die right here around frame 100, and some go on and die around frame 200. So we have this randomity, which is nice. And there's also lifespan PP. We'll check on that soon. Time attributes. You can do start frame. If you don't want them, something happens in your scene, and you want them to start later, so we can start frame 5. Let's do it 100. So you go to 100, oops, they start. All right, that's a common thing in dynamics, the start frame. Very important. Collision. So goal weight, that's about weights. That's something relative to goals. We'll go over when we create goal. Instancer is another type of particle. Okay, render attributes. Render attributes, we have point, we have multi-point. Let me just emit and show you what it does. Give it some more lifespan. A little bit. Oh, just forever, whatever. So we can see them. Okay, we have enough particles here. So we have points. If you click this button, it says current render time. For some reason, it doesn't change. These attributes, the control of attributes don't change. So if you click render time, then it opens this dialog. And the point size of the point. And then we have multi-points. So we got a bunch. Every particle has a bunch of points, just to cheat and pretend like we have more particles when we have only one. We have and current render time. You see, they have 10. So it seems like there's a lot more. It's to save render time and to save simulation time. So we can extend the radius, and we can add. So it seems like we have tons of particles, which is not true. We're just cheating. So same thing, point size, and next thing is multi-streak. There's point and there's streak. Streak is good for things like sparkles. They fly and they leave that trail. So we go. Let's make a line with wider so we can see it. And we have tail size here. So the tail grows in direction the particles traveling towards. It has lots of use, especially if that thing was going to be great. Where's my YouTube?